Okay, well, I'm here with Tara Hunt, and we finally connected. Hopefully we'll get her to Tribecon next year. A lot of people watching this will have been to Tribecon this year. So, Tara, how are you enjoying the future with that so far?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, and I'm in Miami. That's a bonus. So that's great. Great speakers today, and Personified always puts on a good event.
They do. Well, one of the things you mentioned during your talk was the idea of not building brands getting on Twitter and trying to come up with a social media strategy when really should be a making your customers happy strategy.
Yeah.
Could you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people think about social media as a replacement for, some sort of interaction with customers, and when they should think about it as just yet another channel of interaction with customers. So the old rules still apply in this new media, right? But a lot of companies are forgetting that, and they're replacing everything. So for instance, I give the example of companies putting their customer service onto Twitter and totally abandoning their phone lines. And it's really frustrating because most people aren't on Twitter yet, right? I would imagine that Comcast, for instance, that have their people on Twitter, are missing all the people that aren't on Twitter, that have cable problems, that can't get through their phone lines. So instead of hiring people for Twitter, fix the situation at the basics, right? So it's a medium with a lot of possibilities, but it's only a medium.
Don't just ramp up sort of your marketing impact on Twitter instead of fixing your problem. Fix your problem and then let your customers talk about how great you are on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly, and that's much more effective. When I hear from you, Chris, that New Orleans is awesome, I would think more of that statement than from New Orleans Tourism Bureau, for instance, saying so. That's what's most important. We get most of our buying decisions, most of our influence comes from friends in our network. So let your customers do the marketing through social networks for you, because that's what they're there for.
Well, good. Well, it's so great to see you. Tiffany Starn says hi.
Hi, Tiff.
We were talking on Twitter about you during your talk, so I'm sure they'll be eager to see the feed. But hopefully we'll be able to get you to Tribecon maybe this year.
Yes, I'm really sorry that I didn't make it last year. A crazy opportunity came up for me to be able to influence the Department of Defense, which I thought was really important, and the dates overlapped, and I was very sad about it, especially since I've been dying to come to New Orleans forever. And this was for me, it was a great opportunity. It was during this music festival. I could go and I could speak. I could be with my tribe, right, at Tribecon in a really exciting city. And then, last minute, things just I had a really difficult decision.
Well, you sent a wonderful replacement in your honor,
Yes.
Julian Smith. We had a lot of fun with him, and we'll get you there this year. Great to see you, Tara.
Great to see you too.